Hey everybody, it's Daniel here. Today is technically May 17th, 2013. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I can't really sleep. So I thought I should do a video. I haven't done one in a long time. I know, and I thought it'd be cool to update you guys on a few things. Like different changes, different experiences, things like that. So I'm going to start off by saying I have never felt better. I feel amazing, like mentally, physically, everything like that. I know I'm going through some medical things right now that aren't really positive, but I just have feeling good though. Still working at Pizza Hut and things like that. I'm back working on the farm again, so that's positive. More money. I'm living on my own. I got my own apartment and things like that now. Before I was living with parents and siblings and things like that, but now I'm kind of on my own, one-bedroom apartment to myself. It feels good that I don't have to rely on anyone, and I don't feel like I have to take care of everyone in the world and things like that. I get to grow as myself and everything. So to update you, I don't know what you guys know exactly or whatever, so I'm just gonna update you on either things that have happened or new things. I'm dating Lucas, and we've been together for quite a while now. Haven't really kept track on exactly how much time span, whatever, but I feel like it's been forever. Um, we've gotten, we've progressed in life so much for the better that it, I feel and know that I could marry this man if I had a chance. If he was to ask me, I'd be yes, instantly, just because of everything we've gone through together and just how we live our lives now. I feel like we are married. Yeah, we're living in two separate towns and we do travel, but we do still act like we are together all the time. Like he is right there, I'm right there. We even text at work and stuff like that. I know you're not supposed to, whatever, but we keep in contact 24/7. It's our daily routine. Call each other when we get up, talk to each other before we pass out, and sleep for the night. And then the nights that we do get to spend together and sleep and cuddle is great. It makes it that much stronger. We decided, because I know our relationship, we were having, like, some issues, and so we figured out those issues by dating, we never really did, like, the whole going on a date, going to a movie, and then going to dinner type thing. So we're doing that now. Um, it's never too late, whatever, to do something that you think, oh, you only do that in the first couple months of dating or whatever. No, we are having the time of our lives. We're excited every time we plan a date and things like that. Our next date is Sunday. We're going to see either Great Powerful Oz or The Great Gatsby. We decided on a movie together, what would be funny. We like to see, like, cartoons, like animated, funny, haha, like kid things. Not the whole scary or, like, quirky. I mean, it depends on what we want to see, what we see previews for, what we think would be interesting. So it's amazing. It's great. I still get the butterflies like the first, week or whatever, the first time, being with him. I get that feeling again. Like it's all new. It's so fresh. The love is new and everything like that. So it's just a positive for me and a positive for him. We're taking things slower, I guess. Like, we've already gotten to a place of we're acting as married, things like that. And speaking of marriage, Minnesota has now become the 12th state in the United States to legalize gay marriage. So our dreams of getting married can now come true and will come true and everything like that. We both were hoping and praying and talking about it, and then we both found out, and it made me realize that this is something that I really wanted and, was hoping and praying for. And yeah, I had my doubts because it was up to a vote or whatever, and government can change anything anytime they want. But now I get the right as everybody else does. I get to celebrate my day. It be legit, not just a celebration without the piece of paper. But now, if anything was to happen to me and we were married, he would have all rights to see me before if I was to die or be sick in the hospital. He legally has that right to be with me. And so that marriage plays a giant part in our lives. It's not just some piece of paper. It opens doors and it gives us the right for a lot of things. So that's what I'm going to say about that. I know I get a little worked up because it's so amazing and it's something I've really wanted and I'm really passionate about. I know people are like, oh, you're just emotional, this and that. I don't care. You try being in my place, before not having that right. You can love whoever you want, but the government still says no. You can't, trying to shun me out, make me go back in the closet, make me hush, sweep me under the rug, whatever. No, I'm here, I'm proud of him. I'll admit I'm gay, I'll admit that I'm trans. I'm not ashamed of it. I know I've grown a lot as a person, like mentally, physically, and things like that. I feel more outgoing, I feel more talkative, I don't feel as shy. And it's opened so many other doors to me. I wish I could have been this way a long time ago, been this confident. But everything happens for a reason. Let's see. So physical changes. A lot more hair. I get a lot more facial hair. You can't really see it now because I have to shave for work and things like that. But actually, I have to shave every, couple of days. So I know, there is a lot of hair, especially it's coming in that fast. Things like that. Still got the armpit hair and stomach hair. I'm all hairy, and especially around my belly button. I got the treasure trail. I have the V where your hips come together, or whatever, penis pointers, whatever you want to call them. And that's exciting. Still so hard to find pants my size. I even wear little boys 14 size pants, and they're still big on me. And everyone's like, go smaller, you just need a smaller size. Yeah, then the pockets are too small. They don't fit my cell phone, wallet, whatever. I still need to be able to carry what, every other grown-up man has and things like that. But I guess it's a good thing. I am changing. Most of it is muscle. Haven't really had much fat. I'm still under 100 pounds. But I'm getting up there. Now that it's almost summer, I can go outside, I can start running, start lifting, building more muscle than I have. Simple as going to the park and, running around on the jungle gyms and, slides and bars, monkey bars, whatever. It's fun and it's, old time's sake, and it also gives you, a workout. I never thought about, when we were a kid, how much, recess was important for us, letting off energy, staying healthy, and things like that. I'm at 0.3 milliliters of tea right now. We actually lowered it because it was at 0.35, and then we lowered it back down because my body's starting to produce more testosterone naturally, which is awesome. But people are like, oh, you're still low on the chain. Well, there's a reason for that. That means my body's producing more. Things like that. So that's good. One big thing that is new to me is my feet have grown. I went from a size 5.5 to 8, which is amazing because I went to go get actual shoes fitted. You go to the shoe store and then they measure your feet so you know what size to get. Usually I just stick my foot in the shoe and hey, it fits, okay, good. But I just wanted to see where I was at, not playing with mine. Oh yeah, it grew. No, it proved it to me. Because I'm still a little, weary on, the changes. Hearing my voice. I heard my voicemail the other day. It's really? That's me? And I was just talking normally. And I'm like, wow, my voice has changed a lot. So, here and there, I noticed little things. So, wow, that's a new change. As people know, I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I'm open enough to talk about it now. With all the changes going on, down below, I never thought that was possible. All the trans guys talk about, how big they've gotten. what they can do. Whatever is based on the person you're with. Lucas is happy, I'm happy. So I don't need to prove to anyone else. I don't need to try to take all these pills to make it bigger or do whatever. So I guess that's a good thing. Sorry, I got allergies and my throat goes a little froggy sometimes. But let's see, other changes. Still, like, the body heat going up. I sweat a lot more, and I just, have that guy smell. So does Lucas. Lucas is also a trans man. So together we are a trans couple, and I like the scent he has. He smells like every natural, sweaty, cisgendered male, which is awesome, because then I tell him every time, and it just makes him that much happier with, like, the transition and things that are happening. So it's positive for both of us. I actually grew, so far since I started I've grown 3/4 of an inch in height. So I'm above 5 feet. I'm almost 5'1". And everyone's like, "Oh, you're still short." Well, that I used to be like a foot shorter or whatever. I'm still small for my size, my age. People still think I'm like 12, 13, 14. And I'm serious. Like, they ask me all the time. And when I show them my ID and I'm 22 years old, gonna be 23, they're like, "I don't believe you. Like, trust me." Especially working at Pizza Hut and driving and everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm not that young. I'm one of the older people there. Actually, I'm like no, I'm probably one of the younger people too. Thinking about it now, who we have there. But I'm just as mentally capable as anyone their age, my age. It's just the whole height and size type thing. But I'm happy with it. I get to be a twink or whatever people call. I don't know exactly what that means or how that entails, but people feel compelled to tell me about it. But yeah, I think that's about it. I know there's a lot more people out there, my friends that I've known for a while, more people are coming to, like, feeling more comfortable being, like, transitioning. More people are starting to come out as trans and going through with it and stuff like that. And everyone's like, "Oh, it's just a phase. Everyone's doing it." It's like the popular thing to do. When I first came out and started T, there was only like 2 or 3 people that I knew, and I just got to know them because they were trans, and I had already started transitioning. I was looking to see if there was anyone else like me, but now they're everywhere. Us trans guys are everywhere, which is interesting because now you could be walking anywhere in any state, and you would never realize, "Oh, wow," or whatever, and it's awesome. And all I say is, if you're happy and you're transitioning and it's right for you, good. Be happy. Ignore what people say. Who cares if so-and-so is transitioned, this person around you is transitioned. Do what is best for you. I transitioned for me. I've never been happier. I feel, and I am, so much better not having to hide, and I can truly embrace, like, how I felt inside to the outside. Things like that. Let's see what else. Nothing else is really new. Still here. Me and Lucas are thinking about getting a house. We've been looking at houses and things like that to move in together, so maybe in like a year or so, I'll be able to propose to him and ask him to marry me. Now that it's legal as of August 1st in Minnesota to marry. But just gonna take my time. We're gonna do the whole dating thing for a while, which I'm comfortable with and I love. He makes me laugh. He's funny. And he puts up with my crazy self, whatever. Still doing drag. Last drag I did was up at UMD. I know I was asked the other day, this is another thing, another trans guy is doing research on trans people going to jail and how their experience was and things like that. How you were treated if you were hurt, harassed or whatever. And I was asked to be part of a study because I have been to jail. I've served my time and stuff like that for things because no one's perfect. I'm definitely not, but I've definitely learned as a person. I haven't gone back. It's only been, once? And I'm not that type of person anymore. I've never been that type of person. It was just something that got the best of me, my temper and everything like that. But yeah, I think that's about all I have for you guys besides ranting and going all over the place. I didn't really write up a script. I'm kind of just sitting at home and decided to do it. So it's about like 16 minutes long. You guys could skip through it, whatever, but I thought I'd talk about some things in depth, and there's just a lot going on. But I think that's it. I'm going to put in a movie and hopefully get some sleep for work tomorrow. So I will talk to y'all later. By the way, as you all know, I say this every time. You can contact me YouTube, Facebook, what have you, email. If you have any questions, thoughts, anything you want to share with me. I know there's been quite a few people still messaging me, and I'm making new friends this way too. And I feel it's important as a trans community, as a trans man, we gotta stick together, help each other out, guide each other, bounce ideas off each other, feelings, because it's so hard to go through by yourself. Even though, yeah, it's a great thing, it works for you, it's something you need. It doesn't mean it's easy. And so I just offer my support. As everyone knows, I'm still out. I'm not in stealth mode. I don't think I'll ever be. Just because I want to be a forefront for, the trans community. See? This is what happens. I'll talk to you about it. I'll tell you things I've been through. I'm an open book. I'm just a learning guide for everybody to be more comfortable learning about the trans. See how it's possible. See how, take away all the stigmas. Things like that. So, yeah. But I am falling asleep, so I will see y'all later. Contact me if you need me.